me, Steven, again from NoGutNoGloryFitness. I just finished making a video this morning about my experience of going back to the gym and how I felt. So it's a little later in the day. I want to speak a little bit about nutrition. I pretty much changed my whole style of eating. No more fast food, no more ordering out. Pretty much I make every meal myself. I make all my snacks myself. Some of that, a lot of people shy away from because it is time consuming. So every Saturday, I work out, I go shopping, I buy whatever groceries I need. Then that Sunday, I cook meals from Sunday to Wednesday. I cook them, I package them, put them in the fridge. This way that eliminates all of my temptation when I go to work. And if I don't have lunch, hey, let's go, KFC, or let's go somewhere that's really not healthy. So instead of having to deal with that and talking myself into eating bad, I already have lunch and I already have dinner prepared. So some of the things I can't stress how many things that are simple in nutrition that people just don't pay attention to. It's all the simple stuff that people don't do. They overthink the workout and underthink the nutrition. And if underthink is a word, but yeah, so they don't really pay attention to nutrition, and sometimes it's really hard to explain nutrition to some people, especially me being my weight and my size. Not many people will take advice or pretty much advice from a fat guy in general. What do I know? Well, I know how to be obese and I know what not to eat, and I'm changing that now. This is the second part to my journey, and I'm pretty much changing. I changed my whole eating. I haven't had sugar, I haven't had dairy, I haven't had I haven't had bad carbs, I haven't had fried food in about a month and a half now. And it's, after you get the hang of it and learn how to do it, it's not that hard. Temptation's always going to be there, of course, and other people are eating and you want to eat some of their stuff, and that's understandable. But you have to stay strong and pack your meals. What I do is I buy asparagus, chicken, sometimes frozen broccoli. I buy sweet potato. I buy sometimes lean steak, 93.7 lean ground beef or ground turkey. I buy almond milk. I buy certain things like that, and I make my own stuff. And what I'm trying to do now is make different things, because the way I used to do it was like I would buy a whole bunch of sweet potato, a whole bunch of chicken, a whole bunch of broccoli, and then by the second or third day, you're eating it 2, 3, 4 times. It's just really, you don't want to eat it anymore. So I try to buy different things, quinoa style pasta. Quinoa is really important because it has amino acids that your body doesn't produce. I buy a lot of lean meat. That's the main thing. I can't not have meat in my meals. That's just the way I am. I don't like raw vegetables, so I cook all of my vegetables. I don't know if you can hear my barbecue going right now. I'm making some steak, some chicken, and I'm also making some grilled asparagus, and it's coming out pretty good. So I'm gonna pack my meals. I'm gonna mix and match certain things. Hopefully I can, it stays exciting to eat by Wednesday, and then I start, Wednesday I'll maybe cook some more stuff, or Wednesday night I'll cook meals for Thursday and Friday. I'll cook those, and then Wednesday night I'll just have eggs, turkey bacon, and low carb quesadilla, a low carb wrap, and I'll make my own breakfast burrito for dinner, and some organic ketchup, and I'm good to go. And it's not hard if you put the effort into it. Yes, sometimes it can get expensive, but all you need to do is go to your grocery stores or do your research on, if I can't get this organic, or if I can't get this low fat or no fat, or no sugar, how to substitute. There's a whole bunch of websites out there that teach you how to eat fresh, how to eat clean, and it has to come from you. If you make excuses for yourself and say it's too expensive, most of the time packaged food or frozen food is more expensive than fresh. So you can buy, strawberries for 2 big packs for $5, or you can buy, Pop-Tarts for $3. Sometimes it's a no-brainer to go fresh. I don't eat cereal in the morning anymore. I don't eat oatmeal. I stick to fresh fruit and water in the morning. I do eat rice cakes sometimes. They're really good for snacks. I try different flavors. I try using fruit with them. I make sometimes my own parfaits. I'll show you guys recipes in the near future. I'll show you guys some cooking techniques, some cooking styles, some rubs to make sure your meat isn't bland and just, if you have to force your meat down and you have to force your vegetables down, there's no way to live. You're gonna give up, and that's not what I want. I want everybody to be motivated and just eat healthy and go through the nutrition with me. And if I stay strong, I hope you guys stay strong, and we're gonna help each other. And believe it or not, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, has a website, and he's the he made up DDP Yoga, which is an awesome program to do. I've been doing it to help me with my back, and it's been helping a lot. I'm doing that and weights, and the DDP Yoga is really helping my stretches and helping my spine. I don't wake up in as much pain as I would. I'm not taking as much medication as I used to. DDP Yoga is awesome. You should check out the website. If you check out the website, there are some. He has recipes. They have some things for vegan. They have some things, certain omelets, and just how to make nutrition fun and tasty. It's really hard to put those two together. Everybody always assumes when something is healthy, it doesn't taste good. It's just a lot of things that we grew up on. Just because our parents gave it to us doesn't mean it's right. There are certain things that I wish that I didn't, I never eaten when I was a kid, and started eating. I was so used to it. I ate it as an adult, and I wish I skipped that and didn't do it. But I didn't, and I'm trying to fix my eating now. There's so many things that, especially high fructose corn syrup, and just every bad thing. Like, how many kids now taste Aunt Jemima syrup and think that's real maple syrup, and it's just really bad. And we have to just teach our kids and just get the knowledge out there and do a lot of research and compare products, compare organic or healthy version of something that is unhealthy. I used to eat so bad, or I would eat good and then drown it in ranch or ketchup, and then realize, okay, I just had like 500-600 calories in ketchup or something like that. All you have to do is read the labels and do your research. It's really not that hard to do research. You just have to want to eat healthy. If you're not ready to change, nobody's gonna hold your hand to change. You have to make the decisions yourself. And I'm really glad that I found a lot of these YouTube channels to motivate me into making these decisions and just going with it. And so far it's been great. And I'll show you guys some recipes soon. Like I said, I'll show you guys especially how to cook a good steak. That's what I love. And I'll see you guys soon. Maybe I'll show some desserts. Have a good one.